Hey guys, Brian here, and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm gonna go over like what I would do with like around like a $40,000-$50,000 account to grow it as much as possible, pretty much making a few thousand, like at least $1,000 every month. And I think this is like the best way to build a portfolio. I've been thinking about it a lot lately, and if I had the knowledge that I have now, because I've been doing this for so long, would I have stuck with holding certain stocks super long and not really and pretty much just wait for appreciation over the years when I could have did this and probably got to where I am today way quicker. I I was thinking about it and I probably would. I would probably say I would rather have almost like a full profile, a full portfolio of just of option plays. And it's not buying options, it's the selling of options. It's the ones that I've been teaching because it's all about income, right? It's all about growing the portfolio. And yeah, a lot of people like to buy and hold and all that. That's for my retirement accounts. My 403b and like half of my Roth IRA is in like index funds. So I could just set it and forget it. And 30 years from now, they'll be worth a few $1,000,000, right? They're in the hundreds of thousands right now. But for like a taxable brokerage account, like your play money, your if you a lot of people would say like your gambling money or whatever if you don't know what you're doing, I wouldn't play it so conservative, you know? The whole point of a taxable brokerage account is to expedite your wealth, in my opinion. Again, none of this is financial advice, but if I was to do this all over again from when I started out investing, I'm 35 now. When I started investing at 22, if I knew this then, I'd probably be like multi millionaire because again, it's all about like it's income driven, right? It's how much money you can make. And when people say like, "Oh, you got to build your portfolio," that doesn't mean just like building it off dividends or more and more shares. No, it's just building up the monetary value, right? And I feel like this is the way to do it because it's the easiest way that I have found to gain a significant amount of money every month. Like, and especially when it comes down to retirement, right? Retirement's all about how much money can you take out every month, right? I guess that's my qualm with index fund investing in a taxable brokerage because the rule is 4%. Take out 4% every year, and then you can live off that. But with like options, selling options, you could potentially make, yeah, like 4% every week. So you could be making a lot more money. And in some of these cases here, you might be making, yeah, like that 4% every month, and that's easy money. And then as your portfolio grows, you can continue getting more and more and more out of it. So I'm just talking. So let's just go into what I'm talking about here. So say you had like a $50,000 portfolio and you just want to do a strictly options plays. So we could do something. You'd have to go individual stocks. So let's go with the video here. So we have my Robinhood up here. I actually don't have a Robinhood account. I just made it just for this because it's easier than other apps to show how much money you could be making, right? So let me clear this out here so you're not seeing everything. Let's just delete this and go back, exit. Okay, so what I would do, right? I would be looking at the monthlies, and of course, you have to do a sell and a put. And what does that mean? That means you have to have enough collateral, which in a put sense is you need 100 shares worth of cash. So if the current stock price is $138, you need to times that by 100. So you need 13,814 bucks to buy 100 shares. But yeah, so we're working with a $50,000 account, right? So that means you could buy like around like 3 contracts, and that's going to be depending on what we do. And for selling puts, it's as simple as you want to make it. You could go high end and look at like RSIs and other indicators, but personally what I do, what I've always done is the first one you got to do is look at like go to the stock price, you click sell, put, and it shows it for January 3rd because we want to make monthly income, right? So the current stock price is 138, and since we're doing a put, that means we would need to choose a strike price below the price, right? So what I usually look for is if you want to be more aggressive, you could go for like a 40% delta, but personally, I would say go the usual and just go right below 30. 27, 29, 26%, anywhere in that range, and you'll get a decent amount of premium. So let's go 136 has a delta of 40. So if you wanted to be aggressive, that is what you could do. Or you could do like 135, a dollar difference in strike price, and that is a 38. And then if we go even further, 35, 33. Let's go to, I think let's try to go for like a 30. 28's right there. Oh, that's too low. 28 is 131. What's 132? But right on 30. Let's do 132. So you'll get paid $3.25 per share on this. So you're going to click that. I'm going to press continue right over here, and then it's going to show you exactly how much you need. So how much money would you need for this, right? You would need, you're going to need 13,200 bucks for this. No, but we're going to use a $50,000 account. And this is all not like scripted or anything. I'm just showing you what I would do. So we're going to edit it. So let's say we got three contracts worth. Let's review the order, and you're right at like $40,000. So you'd end up getting around 974 bucks for the month. And that's really good. So let's do the calculator here real quick. 974 divided by 39600 for percentage. You're getting 2% on your money right there, right? 2% of your money right there, like almost 2.5% of your money on the month. And then just say you're able to do that for around 12 months of the year, 974 times 12. If you just get that, that's around 11,688 bucks a year just doing this. And like I said, this is like, where are you going to get 2% a month growth? And that's not even the best part of this. Like, this is the put side, right? So what I want to show is that the whole point of this is for income, right? So you chose the strike price, and then if it actually goes below the strike price of 132, like 131 and 99 cents, then we'll have to buy it, right? Then we'll have to buy the 100 shares, the 300 shares, because we did 3 contracts, and then we would just be on the call side, and then we would be selling calls. And just for the purpose of this video, let's close all the ones that are not needed here. Just for the purpose of this video, say we bought it right at where the current stock price is, right? Because that's how we have to kind of do it here, just to show the proof of concept. The current stock price is 138.14. So now we could actually play this again pretty close if we want. You actually get more premium on the call side. So we would go on this side too. You could actually play it closer because the whole point is to not necessarily keep your shares. The whole point is to build a portfolio and gain as much money as possible. So I wouldn't say put it super close to the actual price of the stock, but maybe I'd play it at the 40% mark. That's 44. Let's close that. 42. 144, right at 39%. Perfect. Say we bought it at 138 and now we're picking a strike price of 144. That means we're also getting $6 on top. So 415 plus 6 That's 1,000 bucks per contract if it hits this. So you're automatically going to get the premium of 415 bucks per contract. And then if it goes above 144, like 144 and 1 cent by a month's time from now, like that Friday, January 3rd, 2025, you're going to pretty much make 1,000 bucks per contract. But say if it didn't, we're right here and we have those 3 contracts. We're going to review it. We're going to be making 1,200 bucks a month just on the call side. And that's even better. You're going to be on the call side. And then, of course, again, you just keep doing this over and over again because this is what the wheel is all about. The wheel is all about income. It's income driven. It's you're not really caring if your stocks, your shares get called away from you because then it frees up all the cash. Then you're on the put side. And then you put it at that 30% delta again. And then you keep selling puts, selling puts, selling puts until you're assigned, and then you're on the call side again and keep making more and more money. So this is why for me, I believe for me, this would be the best strategy to build a portfolio because how else are you making 900 to 1,200 bucks a month off a small portfolio like 40,000, 50,000 bucks? Like you're not going to be able to do that unless you're like buying options, which is, in my opinion, technically gambling if you're not really good at reading trends and knowing all the patterns. Like why do that when this is technically passive? This is like set it and forget it. So like I've been teaching this to my coworkers. I'm a nurse. I've been teaching it to other nurses, other doctors, and other like healthcare workers. And this is something where you don't really have to watch the chart. This is just like set it a month out from now and just remember, you could check your portfolio when it's closer, and then you can make a decision if you want to roll, but you don't have to because the whole point of this is the only way you could lose money is if like the stocks just like drop out of nowhere, like way too big, and now you're playing your covered calls lower than your cost basis. But the plan is to never do that. And if you have to, that's when you have to watch it a little bit more closely. And that's when I would also play it not so like far out. Like not I wouldn't play it like a month out. I'd be playing like weeklies or bi-weeklies. So this is exactly what I would do. This is my way of building a portfolio. And I think this is the best way to build a portfolio. And you're gonna see a lot of people talking about options and all that all over YouTube and all that, but I'm just trying to be super transparent. Yeah, I do have a course and I do teach you this, but also I feel like I'm giving pretty much the course away just from these YouTube videos. And don't mind like all the hair and all of that. I was feeling kind of sick this week, so uh, going through a lot of stuff. So I just want to teach you guys this. I want to show you what I would do with a $50,000 portfolio. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.